Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from the True Stories collection, as in it actually happened in an event that I was actually judging. Amy attacks with Ragavan, and she exiles Nick's Mulldrifter. Is it possible for Amy to evoke this Mulldrifter? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is take a look at Ragavan, and we'll notice that Ragavan does not put any conditions on how you can cast the spell. Ordinarily, what that means is that any legal way for you to cast that spell is going to be a-okay. This is an important thing to check because a lot of the time these types of effects are going to have some kind of special riders on how you cast the spell that might interfere with what you're trying to do. So, for example, if you were going to cascade into an evoke spell, it would not be possible for you to evoke it. That's because Cascade says that you have to cast it without paying its mana cost. That counts as an alternate cost, and that is not possible to pay that alternate cost while you're also at the same time paying the alternate cost of Evoke. So because of this, you're not going to be able to cascade into something and then evoke it. Fortunately for us, Ragavan doesn't have any of this sort of stuff, it just tells you to cast the spell, and so you can cast that spell however you normally could. Okay, so we're good on Ragavan. Now we just need to check on the evoke side of things, because these keywords can also have some baggage attached to them that keeps us from doing things the way we want to. For example, if you got a flashback card with Ragavan, it would not be possible for you to pay the flashback cost. That's because flashback only works when the card is in your graveyard. Since we're casting it from exile and not from our graveyard, it's not going to be possible for us to pay the flashback cost, even if we wanted to. Fortunately for us, as you can see from the Evoke's entry in the CR, Evoke functions in any zone that you could cast the card from. Since we can cast the card in exile, that means that the Evoke cost is going to function from the exile zone just fine. And this means that this trick works exactly the way Amy is hoping it would. Amy is able to evoke the Mulldrifter, and she can draw the 2 cards for only 3 mana. Pretty awesome trick. Hopefully all of the auxiliary examples that I put in here help drive home the point that I'm trying to make, which is that there is not a hard and fast rule for whether this sort of thing will or will not work. The only thing you can do is read the cards very carefully and check the comprehensive rules every time. Hopefully everybody has a little bit better idea about what they should be looking for though. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.